Hi, it's Davina. So today we're going to talk about forgiveness. So in The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard, this book is fantastic. Highly recommend it to anybody. Chapter 4 in the second part, there's two parts to it. He's talking about the pruning shears of revision. So in this one, he gives, forgive and you shall be forgiven. Luke 6:37. Forgive not merely for a sense of duty or service. Forgive because you want to. And I think a lot of people, we experience things in our lives that we didn't think would happen. There's always that saying, oh, I didn't think it would happen to me, and that happens quite frequently. We go through situations that we literally did not see coming, and we did not think we would have to go through them. And I can say any situation where you feel like you did nothing wrong, or someone did something to you, they broke your trust or anything like that, the best solution is forgiveness. And that's what this whole chapter is about. He says there's a practice of true forgiveness in the pruning of shears of revision. It's called revision and revising. So he starts by saying the very first act of correction or cure is always revise. One must start with oneself. It's the attitude that must be changed. He talks about to go forward in imagination is to forgive. Every time one really forgives, that is every time one relives an event as it should have been lived, is born again. So to forgive someone through the practice of what he's talking about, revision, he's saying that's really how you really forgive somebody. You have to go back and revise the event. So say an event happened in your life that clearly did not go how you wanted it. His practice of revision, I would say do this before bedtime, before you go to bed, or whenever you can lay down and get your mind quiet. You're going to close your eyes, get completely comfortable, and then imagine that situation playing over again on the screen of your mind, and then you're going to revise it. So the things that went wrong that led you or led the situation to whatever happened, you have to revise it. Revise it to what you would have wanted to happen instead. And then that is how you act true forgiveness. So you're basically, I always talk about vibrations and frequencies. When something bad happens that you didn't want to happen, it's on a very low frequency and a low vibration. You have energy and emotions and feelings that are all pretty negative, like resent, hatred, envy, jealousy, fear, doubt, worry. They're all very low vibrations. They're going to deplete you. They're going to exhaust you. They're going to confuse you. They're going to keep you up at night worrying about it. So how do you change that? This is the best technique I can give you. Before you go to bed, picture that event on the screen of your mind and revise it to where the outcome is what you really wanted to happen. That, word for word, is how one is born again. When you can do that and forgive and just let it go, you will automatically go from the hatred, jealousy, envy, all of that, up to higher, to a love, joy, just having more peace. It won't bother you anymore. That's how you get clarity. Clarity to me is one of the best and greatest feelings in the world, because when you have clarity, you're just calm. You're calm. You're confident. Nothing really gets you upset or angered. And he even says every revision is a victory over himself and therefore a victory over his enemy. What a lot of people don't understand is when you are thinking thoughts of negativity towards someone else, you think you're hurting them, but you're really hurting yourself. Anytime you have an ill wish, ill intention, you wish something bad for them, or you want to have revenge, or, oh, I can't wait for that to happen to that person. You think you're wishing ill things on them, but you're really not. You're actually going to project it back on yourself. So you're actually doing more harm to yourself than any good. The best thing you can do anytime something happens that you don't want, you didn't expect, or somebody wrongs you, or you think someone wrongs you, you have to forgive. Revise the situation and move on. And it's a victory for you and for them. And you will automatically live a better life. I promise you, I guarantee it. And the power of awareness talks about it word for word. So if you're interested, I highly recommend this book. This book is fantastic. And yeah, I'll just keep giving you any advice and tips that I think might help you along your journey to creating the life you want and to creating your own reality. There, you can live literally heaven on earth here and now. There is great love here for you. With love and gratitude, Davina.